Well, a fixture of the Humboldt County summer, the Humboldt Crabs kicked off their 2025 season last night. And reporter John Farley, of course, was there at the game and shares more from the ballpark.
I am happy to report that Crabs baseball is so back. We're at the Arcata Ballpark. It's packed, it's lively, it's a Friday night, and it's the opening night to the Crabs 2025 season.
Fans in attendance were greeted to the brand new ballpark entrance and a left field seating area for what was a perfect night. The Crabs opened their series against the visiting Novato Knicks, and it was local product Miles Standish who got the opening night nod for the hometown team.
All right, Lefty, how does it feel to get that opening day call?
That was absolutely amazing. I mean, I've been wanting this so bad. It was an absolute dream. You know, I grew up here my entire life watching the Crabs, and I'm honored to pitch for them, and I absolutely loved it.
The lefty went 5 innings, allowing just 1 run. Another local legend on the roster was Parker Rogers, who started at third and had himself a nice day at the plate.
How does that feel to help contribute? You also had a base hit, and you're, I think, the first runner on in the, well, one of the first runners on, with a nice little base on balls. Very productive night. How do you feel about your night?
Oh, you know, it always feels good when you can produce at the plate for your team, score runs, get on base anyway. It was a fielder's choice that I grounded into and got the ribby on, but you know, it's a ribeye steak, like you said, and I can't be too mad at that.
Ribeye steak sandwich in the stat sheet at the end of the day, and it was the difference maker in a 4-3 victory for the Crabs.
No better way to begin the season than with a win. Another key contributor from the opening night victory was Caden Colberg, who was electric out of the bullpen, keeping the Knicks at bay for the final 2 innings.
I'm feeling fired up right now. There's still a little bit of adrenaline, but I'll feel my arm a little bit later. So,
what's the attitude for a reliever in the Crabs bullpen?
You just got to come out and really just do your job. You know, the big thing is from back home is get the first guy out, and you come out here and you just throw 3 straight by him. I really set the tone early, and that was my job to do.
And we can't forget the fans. The Crabs crazies were in full regalia as there were 1,200 in attendance. One Crabs fan weighed in on what she saw from the team.
I saw lots of players being good, and there being team players being nice to each other, as always, and they're always doing friendship, and they're working together as doing things.
They're just a bunch of guys who really like baseball. And what's not to love about that?
Last night ceremoniously marked a great tradition of summer baseball in Humboldt County. From the Arcata Ballpark, I'm John Farley for Redwood News.